raw, uncut, and unfiltered macaroni. Big Tony Jones back at it. Tuesday afternoon, you know what I'm talking about? We got some tea to get into. You know what I'm talking about? We're trying to change things up the way we do things right now. You know what I mean? Let me get my earpiece. Make sure everything is good. Make sure I'm set up and I look right. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on a second, y'all. Let me get my monitor straight. All right. Grab my earpiece. We got to get going. All right. So last night's conversation was thick. If y'all missed it, we had a good conversation last night discussing Georgia man. All right. Georgia man's situation was rough. He unalived his woman. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why. Okay. I have no idea why. But he decided he wanted to unalive his woman. Okay. I'm set up. I'm straight. Make sure my mind is good. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Got to make sure I'm good. Okay. All right. Monitor is good. Now I'm in live. I'm in check. Okay. Let's do this. So, the situation last night had me thinking, I got to change up the pace a little bit, y'all. I got to give y'all the tea just a little bit different. All right. So, we're changing it up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to tell both sides of the story. So, right now, we got a brother who has 4 children, and none of them is his. All right. We're going to have the flip side to that tonight in tonight's conversation. I got a wild, wild story. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we're going to change the pace from the hip-hop just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I can give y'all that cup of tea. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, this tea's hot. All right? Salute to everybody that tuned in last night, New Jersey. You know what I'm talking about? All over. Because we're always all over. We're worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing but love. Shout out to everybody on the West Coast, East Coast, you know what I'm talking about? To all my homegirls in the chat, salute to you. Throw a rose emoji in the chat for yourself. Feeling good, feeling great. My player partner, my partner players. If you're feeling good, feeling great, throw a salute emoji in your chat for yourself one time for your mind. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's nothing but love always. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna get down to the proceedings right now. Hold on, let me get my next monitor over here cooking. Let's get cooking. As we cooking. There we go. All right, we cooking. All right. Let's get down to the smoke, y'all. Let's get down to the midday smoke, man. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Y'all chilling at work. If you're not at work, if you're working the evening, afternoon shift, man, hopefully you're enjoying yourself. And if you're at work, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so we're going to get down to this tea right here. We're going to get down to this smoke. All right? Let's go.
I had to take a DNA test for school just to figure out ancestry.
I gotta put on my my Bluetooth ain't on. Let me go ahead and put on my Bluetooth. That's what happens when you're live, you know what I'm saying? You can't make no mistakes. All right, I got it good. I got it straight. Let's roll.
During the DNA test, she came to me very, very sad because apparently me and her were not related. I was like, huh? When she told me this, I had to keep a straight face because the immediate shock was just wild. Then I decided to go with her to get a paternity test done. When we got the paternity test done, it was also concluded that I was not her father. At this point, I was shocked. I've had 4 kids with my wife, and she was the oldest.
Can you only imagine having? First of all, I gotta ask, right? How do you have no inclination all them years the baby's not yours? It's worth if he's in a biracial relationship, like if it's an interracial relationship, you know what I'm talking about? And the kid's biracial. Because they were like, how would you explain the fairness of the child? I don't know. But in my eyes, something had to click somewhere along the way. Like all 4 of them? And for your daughter to be the one to, what a way to find out. What a terrible way to find out. And that's an evil woman right there who was not going to tell him anything.
And I needed to see how far this rabbit hole went. I told her to not let her mother know that we know this information, and then I went to my next oldest child. Not mine. I went to the one below that. Not mine. And then I decided to stop there because the youngest child is so young that this may directly affect them, and they don't really understand what's going on anyway. So I didn't even want to go into that rabbit hole, but when I got the information, I immediately was like, let me go talk to my wife about this. So, like always, she did.
What do you mean? I'm going down that rabbit hole. No, I'm not doing that. No. Hold hold on a second. Let my monitor catch up. All right. Before he talks to his wife, for that fourth child, I'm going down that rabbit hole for myself and for the child. Because now, if I know it's not mine, maybe it's a young baby. You know what I'm saying? The father's not too far around. He can't be too far. You get what I'm saying? That baby needs to know it's real dad. Personally, my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because now the question for all the kids, even though they respect you as a father and they love you, you know what I'm saying? They love you. They're going to want to know who is their real father biologically. Anybody would ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Anybody would ask that question if you ask my personal opinion. So, with that being said, let's hear what the wife got to say.
Didn't take responsibility or any type of accountability, and she said, how are you going to believe your wife over these tests? I was like, are you serious? Are you like, for real? Like, is this really where you're gonna go with this? Then she starts crying profusely.
Could you imagine getting caught and your answer is how you gonna believe the test over me? That's manipulation at its finest. Because she done got away with so much lies that whatever lies she's going with, that's what he has to deal with. And she assumes the sucker is gonna believe it. You know what I'm talking about? How does that make sense? The test can't lie. The DNA can't lie. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, that's like getting caught and a man's tracking you on Google or whatever, and you're going to tell him, oh, Google's lying. Now, Google can't lie to you. You know what I'm saying? This just is tracking you. You know what I'm talking about?
And saying it was only one time. I didn't mean to do it. And I was like, it was only one time. Hey. And then I showed her that each one of the children aren't mine, with the exception of the youngest, as so I think. That's when it dawned on me that it was one time, multiple times, and
it wasn't just one time. What kind of sickening answer is that? It was one time. But he's 0 for 3 and is questioning 4. That's more than one time. It gets worse, though. It gets worse. And I don't understand why people do this in relationship. If you don't want to be with the person, leave it well be. You know what I'm talking about? But you creating child after child after child, knowing damn well you just want to sleep around. Oh my God. Yeah.
Then when we looked, each one of the children had different baby fathers, and somehow that made it even worse because it wasn't just one person you was cheating on me with. This is a habitual thing with multiple different people that you probably don't know about, and I'm taking care of their kids. They're my kids.
Each child has a different father family. Each child has a different imagine being married to a woman like that. If that's not country mac sauce evil, I don't know what evil is. You can't listen, man. I'm not saying that men are not at fault in any scenarios. In these scenarios, it happens both ways. But we're talking about this brother situation right now. Okay? I'm not having that shit. All 4 of them got different. We know for sure the 3 of them got different daddies. Let's continue to see where this goes, man. Because where it ends up, I was not expecting that one. I was not expecting that. And this is a classic tell-all, say it tell. Thou shalt not simp. You know what I'm talking about? Thou shalt not simp.
They're my kids. I've raised each and every one of them from a super young age, and they stood by me through this whole situation. But to think that she's not who she said she was, because up until that situation, I thought we had a great marriage. I thought we had a great life. I thought everything was going good. I thought that we were building together and already have built together. She is a stay-at-home mom that works.
See, hold on. She's a stay-at-home mom. Let him finish what he's going to say.
On things that she wants to do. She takes care of the kids. She cooks. She cleans. She does everything that's needed inside of the relationship.
Yeah. While you're gone to work, she's getting caliente. Come on, man. Stay-at-home wife. Sounds like she has no ambition. She just do, like he said, she just does whatever she likes on your expense. So while you're gone working, she's out there getting her back blown out and having babies that's not yours. And then you're the simp that she's putting the baby on. That should be illegal. That should be illegal. The amount of time and money, you know what I'm saying, and emotional distress that the brother has to go through for this shit. Some women play a dirty game. Some people play a dirty game. When this shit happened to Cardi B, she sent a hit after them 2 girls, them 2 bartenders. It can get ugly. That's all I'm saying. It can get ugly.
With me, yet She didn't tell me that she wanted to go outside of the marriage. She didn't tell me that she wanted to do anything. Anyway, after finding out the information and getting her side of the story, I let her know I would need a couple of space. So I had rented a hotel for a couple of days, and I stayed in it. I stayed away, and it was all right. It was good, but I really missed my kids, and I wanted to see them. So after a couple of days, I was back inside of the house, but I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't say anything to my wife. I didn't speak to her. She would try to talk to me, and I would look away. I would take care of.
After a couple of days, he was back inside the house. And let me tell y'all, man. And first of all, that's a simp. Only a simp is gonna say some shit like that. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section, man. You know what I'm saying? While we rapping right now. Me personally, if all them kids ain't mine, I need more than just a 2-day break, nigga. It's over. Yeah, it's done. It's done. You know how much psychological destruction you just caused for every motherfucking body? See, when you cheat, it's a selfish thing to do. It's a selfish thing to do. Now, I'm not saying that I've never done it, but it's a selfish thing to do because now you're risking and you're jeopardizing a relationship. If it's not working, just end it because now the kids are going to be the ones suffering. And it can always, and I'm telling y'all, family, it could end up ugly.
The kids, I would grab the kids, take them to the mall, do different things with them, and everything was just, I was just trying to figure things out. I was just trying to see how I could make our relationship work or see if I need to separate and just take the kids myself. Like, I didn't know what to do.
A big shout out, a baby big dog. You know what I'm saying? My big dog, a baby man, baller in the city, man. Nothing but love to you, dog. But we got some suckers we got to analyze today, some real squares. Make sure you don't let these girls have you like that. All right? Because there's some suckers out here. All right?
If I had any like legal rights to these individuals, yeah, my name's on the birth certificate, but I'm not biologically theirs. I just wanted to figure things out, but I didn't even get that chance because 6 days ago she decided, other than taking any type of responsibility, to have a hangout session with the chandelier.
All right, hold on. She had a hangout session with, so instead of taking accountability, the family, when I first heard it, he said a hangout session with the chandelier. I thought she was out there cheating again. I thought she was out there in the town. You know what I'm talking about? It didn't process that instead of taking accountability, she unalived herself. What kind of lady is that? You got 4 kids. You done cheated the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So you're loosey-goosey on Front Street. And now on top of that, you done left the kids with this sucker. God damn. You know, with this sucker. I mean, a good man. A good man at heart. But he's a sucker. Because I don't understand how the hell. How? You ain't noticed that none of these kids didn't look like you, partner? Not one of them? You know what I'm saying? Not one of them.
And I'm so happy I have my kids because I just don't know what I would like. It's just baffling to me because the whole time, even with evidence, she just kept denying and denying and denying and denying. And I don't know if I did something wrong. I don't know if I was never supposed to know in the first place.
You see psychology? Now he's questioning himself. I don't know if I did something wrong. What the fuck did you? Poor guy is right. Poor guy in the comment section of Bay's right. Just a poor guy, he's a sucker. I feel bad for him. But at the same time, I don't think he learned his lesson. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was gonna go back to the girl. He had all intentions of going back and trying to somehow make the shit work. Nah, nigga. There's too many fish in the sea to have to deal with a woman who doesn't want to act correctly or a brother that doesn't want to act correctly. But today we're focusing on the ladies. Tonight we deal with the brothers. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know I didn't want this to happen. I didn't want to not have my kids not to have their
This man caught his girlfriend cheating on him right before.
Hold on. Y'all wait till you see this situation right here. This motherfucker is grinding. He called his wife cheating days before the wedding. Now, ladies, if you don't want to be with the nigga, why you got this nigga spending all this goddamn money on a wedding? Just and buy you a goddamn dress to parade you around like some kind of Barbie and shit. And then knowing damn well you was just the other night. But what he does, I said, oh my God. Her mom must have fucking freaked out.
For their wedding and even recorded it, and instead of calling off the wedding, he played the video in front of everyone's family at the wedding.
Everyone, thank you for coming.
Hold on, we got a comment in the comment section. He ain't learned his lesson. Yeah, my guy is chasing one girl who cheats on him. Come on, man. You gonna run after the girl and she's getting knocked down by every goddamn body in the street, man? Come on with it, brother. That don't make no sense, man. We got plenty of options. They're not one girl. Man, listen, man, as far as I know numbers, there's more women out here than men. All right, that's what I know. So only a sucker is going to allow that shit to happen and try to figure out a way to make it seem like it's acceptable. It's not acceptable, bro.
On this wonderful occasion, on this wedding day, I really do thank you for coming here. To my groomsmen, thank you for always being there for me. And baby, I love you. I truly love you. There's one thing I wanted to talk to you about, but I couldn't figure out the words to express it. So I figured the best way to bring it up to you would be to show you.
What? What the hell?
Y'all watch this.
Oh my God! What the? Oh hell no! Oh shit!
Yo, now, can you imagine how the family, her side of the family, not his side of the family probably say, man, this lady's a heifer. This lady's a goddamn heifer. But I'm trying to think psychology, though. You're already cheating before the marriage. So you were cheating while you were the fiance. You were cheating while you were the girlfriend. Now you're going to get married and walk into the marriage cheating? So what? You could double up on some money after? Like, I don't get it, man. This is the shit that I'm like, yo, bro, do you know what some men will do to a woman or stuff like that? And vice versa, man. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa, man. Comment in the comment section. Hell no. Hell no is right. This can't be real. Hey, man. I hope to God it ain't real. Because if it... oh, man. Do you call that person a sucker, or do you call that person someone who was trained from birth to do that? Most men suckers in your culture, or are they ready like that from? Oh, that's a good point, though. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Maybe the person is trained from young to be able to take and tolerate certain things, and by all means trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And live by that creed like, yo, no matter what, let's try. As long as you're willing to try, because we all make mistakes. So maybe I can't be calling him a sucker like that. Maybe I can't. It's a very good point. That's why we 6 o'clock, we're not 6:01, and we're not 5:59. We got to see things on both sides. You get what I'm saying? But we can agree, though, man, that's terrible, man. We got to feel bad for the brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, in terms of this situation right here, it could be a fake, though. It could be very well a fake. The internet will fool y'all for likes and shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's a very good point you made. There could be a fake. You know?
This is
Oh!
But if you gonna do all of that for a fake, man, for some streams, bro, goddamn it, man, that's some production, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's some production, man. Because a normal person's not gonna go through that, man.
Was he in the right? Leave a like and follow to never get cheated on.
Said your wife wants to divorce you?
Yeah.
Fuck her. I'm not trying to be mean.
Hey, brother. First off, we want to honor you. Thank you for.
I want y'all to hear this, man. And y'all tell me if this is good advice or not. I heard it, I felt bad for the brother, but we're on a theme right now. You see what I'm saying? Tonight we're gonna flip the theme. So I want y'all, let me know what y'all think about this here.
For pouring into Ryan, who pours into us. Seriously, thank you for doing that. I have a PC question, and then the one I really need to ask. So
A PC
I'm
question?
just gonna ask the real question, if that's all right. The one I'm scared to ask.
Go ahead.
Safe place, right? My wife told me a week ago she's gonna divorce.
Before he answers that, this goes back to the comment. Some dudes, some people are trained this way. Judging by what this man's about to ask, he's been trained to have to take a lot emotionally in a relationship, even if it's wrong. That's where I'm going.
Me, because she wants easy and something different. It's fucking with my head.
You said your wife wants to divorce you?
Yeah, she's about to.
Yeah, you brought that
And
shit
nobody does.
live, boy.
Yeah. And it's fucking with my head, my self-confidence, and what's your advice on how to navigate through it?
Honestly?
Yeah.
Have you been good to her?
Yeah.
Real good?
I can do better.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Fuck her. I'm not trying to be mean. She doesn't want you anymore. Okay?
Yeah.
That's a hard reality.
Yeah.
I've had several motherfuckers not want me anymore. And it hurt, lost weight, gained weight.
If somebody don't want you, do not put yourself in the situation to want to stay. Because I'm telling you, man, a broken heart it's not easy, man. You know what I'm talking about? You be losing weight and shit. You be talking to yourself. You can't sleep and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm talking about? It's not right. But if you're trained to take that and then internalize like there's something wrong with you, then you're going to have a problem. And that's why in the culture we call them suckers. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, too, the brother got emotions, man. This is what it comes down to. Men got emotions, too. As much as they try to play it like we ain't got emotion, we hurt, too. We hurt, man.
Couldn't sleep, crazy. While that motherfucker's out there getting ass, chilling out, going to the club, and I'm fucking miserable, wasting time while she's living. It's a real easy answer. You gotta get back out there. I'm not saying get back on the horse, but you gotta stop the feelings you feel right now.
Yeah.
There's something, like I said, there's something that everybody's dealing with. And your feelings are the one thing in life that will hurt you from moving forward. It'd be different if she still loved you.
Yeah.
And there was an issue going on. If she wants to divorce you, she's done with you, man. Suck that shit the fuck up and move on. Seriously, there's no answer for that.
If she wants to divorce you, suck that shit and move the fuck on. If she wants to leave, move the fuck on, man. Save yourself the motherfucking goddamn headache, man. And don't be settling for a habitual cheater, man. Even last night's live, these two couples from Georgia, habitual cheating is going on both sides. If you missed the live, I got the clips coming out today. And if you're watching right now, you're 100% a real one, man. Smash up the like button, man. We a couple more subscribers away from 1,700. Hit the subscribe button one time for Player Partner. Because we bring the funk each and every single day.
You're a good man. I can tell you're a good man. And it hurts. That shows what kind of man you are. Which is why you say, we're good, man. Have a good life. Call her tonight. We're good. I'll give you the fucking divorce. And you step out. Because there's a whole bunch of women who like your fucking ass. I guarantee that.
Hey, never be a sucker, man. Love yourself first. Okay. It's the last thing I got for y'all, man. All right? The last thing I got for y'all this afternoon before tonight's live at 9 p.m. roll call. You want to tune in. I got a serious story, okay? This brother is trying to tell his neighbor that his wife is cheating on him, okay? It's not how you think it ends up. Trust me. It's not how you think it ends up.
Hey, I live in the neighborhood. My Wi-Fi name is 1744. Your wife is cheating. I don't know how you did not catch on. Your address is 1744, but every day when you leave for work, a Nissan parks 3 houses down, walks up the side of your house, goes in your back door. I'm assuming you don't have cameras back there? Okay, your wife is smart, but she is unfaithful. I'm going to walk this way, but I don't live this way.
Hello?
All right, that's day one. Then he comes back. If I had a neighbor like that, that'd be my partner. Yeah, I don't gotta worry about that shit. But that's a good neighbor. That's a hell of a good neighbor. Some motherfucking neighbors ain't gonna tell you shit and be talking amongst themselves and having tea. You know, and everybody knows what's going on in your household, except for you, nigga. Oh my God. But there's a theme here. It seems like every time they leave the house, somebody else comes in. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I just wanted to apologize for last night. I know I probably shouldn't have broke the news like that, but I had a few drinks.
Are you the guy that changed his Wi-Fi name to 1744 wife is cheating?
Yes, I thought I was being clever by using your address. I thought you'd catch on. It was stupid, but no, dude, she is cheating. Every time you go to work, I see this guy walk up the side of your driveway and go into your back door.
Okay, so you got a few things wrong there. the wife is the one that's actually driving and going to work, and the guy is for me. And yes, he does come in my back door.
Oh, ew.
What? So yo, there's cheating going on. God damn it. There's cheating going on. God damn it. But I feel sorry for that. I feel sorry for the wife. Your man is with the agency, man. Your man dabbling with other men while you go to work. What kind of culture do we live in? So now this guy feels bad.
Wow. All right. Fuck. My bad, dude.
Yeah. I mean, thank you though. Like
Could you imagine how he feels? Cause now what he thought that he just found some cheating shit. Yeah, he found some cheating shit. But now he also knows his neighbor is with the agency. Now he knows that. Now I was like, are you gonna go tell his wife? You can't break the bro code. You can't break the bro code. But at the same time, you're gonna look at him funny. Now you can't look at your neighbor the same no more. You know what I'm talking about? You just can't do it. All right. But yo, I appreciate y'all this afternoon on the afternoon live. We're gonna be going live Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock and 9 p.m. And on Saturday, 9 p.m. Sundays, I got videos for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if you missed the lives, I always got the recaps coming up. So tomorrow, last night's live, the recaps are coming up this afternoon. Watch them, enjoy them. Hey man, it was bumping. The conversation was bumping. Y'all gonna like it. All right. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Cause we worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love.